everyone, and welcome to our new weekend Let's Play Pokémon Omega Ruby. This has got to be my favorite game in the series. I am a Hoenn fanboy. I love Hoenn. You know that about me. And it's been about a little more than a year that we have a Pokemon game on the channel. And I figured, why not just get started on my favorite game in the series? Let's just jump right in and get to playing. Hi, sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Birch, but everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor. And this is what we call a Pokemon. I love this intro, guys. This world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon. We humans live alongside Pokemon, at times playing together as friends, and at times helping one another out. And sometimes we just like to have fun battling others like us. But as close as we are, we don't know everything about Pokemon. In fact, there are still many mysteries surrounding Pokemon. I do research to try and unravel those Pokemon mysteries, but that's enough out of me. What about you? Are you a boy or are you a girl? You guys have seen the thumbnail, we're going boy this time. Will you give me your name too? Of course! Using the bottom screen, we will call ourselves Friendly. There we go. Yes! So, you're friendly. Yes, I am. Ah, I see. You're that friendly. You're the one who's moving to Little Root Town, where I live. Are you ready? Your very own adventure is now about to unfold. Be courageous and leap into the world of Pokemon, where dreams, adventures, and more await. I expect we'll meet soon. Come meet me in my Pokemon lab. Here we are in the back of the moving truck. That opening alone is pretty much the sole reason why I hate Pokemon BDSP. Look at how amazing of a remake we got in this game. Even just the opening scene is amazing. Compare that to BDSP and then, you know, well, let's not dwell on that too long. Let's jump out. Hop. Friendly, you're here at last. Wasn't it tough riding in the back of the bumpy moving truck all the way? Well, this is Little Root Town. What do you think? This is going to be our new home. It has a quaint feel, but it looks like it should be a nice place to live, don't you think? And you get your own room this time, Friendly. Come on, you have to see the inside. In we go. Ah, look at the Machoke helping us out. See, Friendly? Isn't it nice in here, too? The moving company's Pokemon even help with the unpacking and cleanup. They really make moving a cinch. Grow, grow, grow. Thanks for all the hard work. We really appreciate it. Gwa gwa. Thank you, buff Pokemon. Go, go, go. You should go and see your new room upstairs, Friendly. Dad even bought a new clock for it to help celebrate the big move. You'll need to set the time, though. Alright, let's go up there. Ah, our beautiful new room. And we got a Snorlax plush! Heck yeah! So fitting for the channel. Let's set that clock. The clock on the wall isn't moving. You've got to set the time. The hour hand was set to 11 and the minute hand to 15. Yep, that's my time right now. That's when I'm recording. How do you like your new room, friendly? Good. Everything has been put away neatly. They finished moving everything in downstairs too. It really is so nice having Pokémon around to help us. Oh, but you should make sure that everything's all there on your desk. No need for me to check, Mom. I got all the things I need. Oh, friendly, friendly! Quick! Come quickly! It's the Petalburg Gym. Maybe Dad will be on TV. We brought you this report live from in front of Petalburg Gym. Next up, a special look at the long-awaited meteor shower in the next star show. Oh, it's already ended. Looks like your dad was on, but we missed his part. What a shame. But that reminds me, one of Dad's friends lives in this town. Professor Birch is his name. He lives right next door, so you should go over and introduce yourself. Alright, we can do that. We can go say hello. Back outside. It is quite lovely. Inside we walk with a grid just like this, but outside we walk around free of any constraints. What do you have to say? To think that you can get data from the friends you pass by even when your Nintendo 3DS is in sleep mode. The power of science is staggering. Yep, Street Pass, no longer applicable right now, but maybe if you have some friends. Professor Birch will spend days on end in his lab researching something. Then he'll suddenly go out into the field to gather more data. When does he have time to spend time at home? I'm not sure we should be wondering about that, kid. Alright, let's go check out our neighbors. Oh, hello. And you are? Oh, you're friendly. Our new next-door neighbor. Welcome. We have a daughter about the same age as you. She's been so excited about making a new friend. She should be in a room upstairs. I hope you'll go and introduce yourself. Heck yeah, friends my age. There she is. Pokemon fully restored, items already, and... Huh? Who are you? Oh, you must be friendly. Your move was today, huh? Well, I'm May. Glad to meet you. I actually have this dream of becoming friends with Pokemon all over the world. And then when Professor Birch told me about you moving here, friendly, well, I was hoping you would be nice and we could be friends. But that's just silly, isn't it? I've just met you, right, friendly? So what am I talking about? Oh no, I forgot! I was supposed to go out and help Dash catch some wild Pokemon. Friendly, I'll see you later. Alright. Well, no point for us to linger here. It would be kind of rude to sniff around and look at her cushions and her bed. In her wastebasket? Trash cannon's empty. Alright, enough snooping. We gotta go out. Bye, May's mom. And Birch's wife, I guess. Hello there, kid. What do you have to say? I think I hear some screaming up ahead. What should I do? What should I do? Somebody has to go help. Don't worry, I'll go. Help me! Hello? You over there, please help me out. In my bag, there are some Pokeballs. There sure are. Let's go check him out. We've got Torchic, Trico, and Mudkip. Which Pokemon shall we choose to go through this adventure with? Or will we just box our Pokemon and see what we can do? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, get a tiger bite, so if it hollers, let it go, I choose you. Let's go, Trico! A wild Poochyena appeared. Let's go, Trico! Alright, Trico. Easy does it. Use Absorb. So easy. Just 3 hits will be fine. Okay. Absorb once more. It's not hard. You can also use the touchscreen down here if you are so inclined. I like using my buttons. Nice, we're just healing up easily. Bonk. Alright, Trico, finish him off. Absorb. Oh, excuse me. Gianna has been defeated, and we got some experience. Whew. I went into a tall grass to survey wild Pokemon when I was suddenly jumped. You saved my hide. Thanks a lot. Oh? But you're Norman's boy, Friendly. I didn't even realize who you were at first. You've grown into quite the young man. This isn't the place for a chat, though. Come along to my lab. So, Friendly, I've heard so much about you from your father. But he said that you don't have your own Pokemon yet. If that's true, that was quite the performance back there. Looks like you really are your father's son. Oh yes, to say thanks for rescuing me out there, how about I give you the Pokemon you used earlier? We received Trico. While you're at it, want to give a nickname? No! You know, if you work with your Pokemon and gain experience, I think you'll make an excellent trainer. My girl, May, happens to be out on Route 103 right now, surveying Pokemon for me. It might not be a bad idea for you to head out that way yourself. What do you think? Yeah, sounds good. Great! I'm sure May will be happy to hear that too. She can help teach you what it means to be a trainer. Oh, yes. And if you're ever lost along the way, use the Area Nav on your PokéNav Plus. You can use it to see how to get to Route 103 where May ought to be. And if you or your Pokemon get tired, get some rest back at your new house. Thank you, Professor. However, I'm planning to not use any of the starters here. I kind of want to catch something fresh and cool. So, Trico, you're just going to be a temporary partner, and then you get to take care of Mom for me. We'll just run through the grass here. There are some Pokemon we can encounter now, but nothing we can catch quite yet, because we don't have Pokeballs yet. You know, P-O-K accent E-balls. So we'll just run away for now. The Area Nav down here, though. I love this thing. It is so nice. You can just click it, see the map, see Pokemon trainers, berries, bases, and more. This is an awesome thing. We also later on get things like Street Nav. You can check the settings down there too. It's all very useful. Oh, hello there.
Hi there, I work at the Pokemart. From what I can see, you're a novice trainer, am I right? Okay, being super kind-hearted as I am, I'm going to give you useful advice. First of all, that's a Pokemart there. Just look for our blue roof. We sell a variety of goods, including Pokeballs for catching Pokemon. I'd like you to have these as a part of a special promotion.
Hey, potions, thank you.
Potions can be used anytime, so they can be very useful to have. And this is a Pokemon Center. Look for a red roof. Ask a woman inside and she'll restore your Pokemon's health. That's it. That was the advice from me, the supremely kind-hearted clerk. Have a great journey.
Thanks. Quick and easy, right to the point. I like that super kind-hearted clerk. I wonder, do you have Pokeballs to sell right now, or are you just going to be not at your post? Oh, look at that. Do you have Pokeballs? Nope. Alright, looks like we gotta keep going a little more. Also, did I see that right? We have 11 potions right now? That's pretty insane. Okay. May should be back there. Ooh, let me just kind of move over here. Schwiggly, schwiggly. And look, that is the pond that we saw in the beginning. Hello. Let's see. On Route 103, I found this Pokemon. And this one? Oh, and this one too. Oh, hey, Friendly. What's that?
Oh, my dad gave you a Pokemon as a gift, huh? Well then, why don't we go ahead and have a quick battle? I'll give you a taste of what being a trainer is really like. Alright, let's do it! Versus Pokemon Trainer May. She'll be using her Torchic. Right! Ah, Torchic, so adorable. We got Trico, though. Our Absorb won't do too well, but we've got other moves at our disposal. Let's go with Pound. Bam! Slap that Torchic. A scratch right back. Sheesh. Is Torchic stronger than us? We might actually go down here. Yeah, slap him good. Let's hope he doesn't use things like Ember or something like that. That would be bad. Pound! Bam! Yeah, I think we're going down, actually. Unless we get, like, a very clutch critical hit, or Torchic does something else. Pound it! Oh! Nope, we're going down! Ah! Go! Wow, we actually lost our very first battle. Ah, and it's something we have to win. Okay. I'll be right back, fellas. You know, thinking back on it, I could have just used one of my 11 potions to heal myself up. But hey, this works. Oh, and now we get a critical hit. Thanks, Trico. Alright, we got that EXP. And went to level 7. Not that it matters since we're boxing Trico later on. Let me just kind of adjust my seating here. I am not comfortable in my seat. Hup, there we go. That's better. Trico go to level 7 and we get a little bit more stats. And we have defeated May. First try. Wow, that's great. Friendly, you're pretty good. Thanks. It was a good battle. Thanks. Let me heal up both our parties real quick. How nice. Wow. I think I know why my dad has his eye on you now. I mean, you just got that Pokemon, and you've already got that strong of a bond. I bet you could probably befriend any kind of Pokemon you meet. Phew. I guess I better head back to the lab. Alright, we better head back to the lab as well. The sooner we can get our Pokeballs, the better. Oh, friendly, over here! So, I hear you beat May on your first try. Now that's amazing! Yes, on the first try. May's been helping me with my research for a long time, so she has a pretty long history as a trainer already. I think that settles it. Friendly, I ordered this Pokédex for my research, but I think you should take it. Hey, we got the Pokédex! That Pokédex is a high-tech tool that automatically makes a record of any Pokemon you meet or catch. My girl May takes hers with her wherever she goes. Whenever she catches a rare Pokemon and records the data in the Pokédex, why, she comes to seek me out wherever I am in the field to show me the Pokemon and people you will meet, and the great expanse of nature that lies before you. Experience them both while you fill in your Pokédex. I'd love to see the world. I'd love it if your world seemed wider than ever. Though, I'd love it even more if you came back from time to time to show me what progress you've made. Ugh, I'm getting the itch to get out and do field work again. Wow, friendly. Now you've got a Pokédex too. That's great. Just like me. Then here, I'll give you something too. Some Pokeballs that you can use to catch wild Pokemon. Yeah! If you catch a Pokemon in the wild and battle together with it for a while, it will grow stronger for you. Take that as a bit of advice from a more experienced trainer like me. I'm going to get ready and head out from Little Road soon myself. I can't wait to see what kind of Pokemon I'm going to meet. Let's both do our best in our journeys, friendly. Sounds like a plan. We still have some time left over, so how about we move outside of Little Root for a moment and put those Pokeballs to good use, but not before saying goodbye to Mom. You feeling okay, friendly? You look a little tired. Use your rest. Okay, cool. Now, take care out there, honey. Okay. I thought you were going to say goodbye, but alright, let's go. Friendly, wait!
Someone's having second thoughts. Friendly, friendly, did you introduce yourself to Professor Birch? Aw, what an adorable Pokemon. You got it from the professor? How nice. You are your father's child, alright. You look good together with a Pokemon. To think that you have your very own Pokemon now. Your father will be overjoyed. But don't push yourself too hard. If anything happens, you can always come home, honey. Aw. Goodbye, Mom. We're never coming home ever again. Alright, let's move ahead. There's something I want to do. And I think May is going to help me do it. This is from my dad. He said he forgot to give it to you. The PokéNav Plus. The DexNav function. Yeah! The app I just added to your PokéNav Plus is called the DexNav. It can tell you lots about the Pokemon living in each area and that kind of stuff. It's a handy app if you're trying to catch lots of different Pokemon. Alright, guess it's about time I use the DexNav to do some more Pokemon catching myself. Friendly, you should use those Pokeballs I gave you earlier to do a bit of catching too. That's right, we got the PokéNav Plus. Let me just move to the bottom screen real quick. And you can see that there are two kinds of Pokemon here that we can catch. They show the kind of the shade of it here. It is a Poochyena and this is a Wurmple, I believe. If we just move around in the world, we'll eventually find them. And if we catch them, we can actually click them. So let's see what we can do. Whoa. Alright, I've quickly gone ahead and caught every single Pokemon available to this route. As you can see on the bottom screen right now, let me just switch over, we have a little crown here that says, "Good job, you've caught them all." We can also look at the information of these Pokemon. We can even click on the Pokédex entry, and there's another function here that we can use as well, but I think we should let the explanation of that, let's leave it up to May here. Look! Friendly! Over here! See that right there? There's a tail sticking out. That's a Pokemon hiding there. And look here. If you check your DexNav, alright, it looks like that Pokemon knows a pretty rare move too. Friendly? Try getting closer. Real nice and slow. Push lightly on the circle pad to sneak close to the Pokemon hiding in the grass. That's what it said in a book I read. You're almost there. Slowly, slowly. Remember, you press lightly on the circle pad to sneak. Alright, we check our DexNav and it says that this Pokemon is a Dark type. Okay. And it knows Thunderfang with the ability Quick Feet. That's right. Pokemon that you look for using the DexNav function can have egg moves attached to them, meaning you can get some pretty awesome Pokemon here. And that's actually what we're going to be using for our starter, this Poochyena with Thunderfang. Let's see if we can catch it. Slap. There we go. That should be enough. Critical hit too. Rawr. Alright, Poochie. You're going to be our first partner Pokemon. Let's go, Pokeball! 1, 2, 3. Let's go. There we have it. Poochyena was caught. Give a nickname to the Poochyena you caught? Yes, I think we will. Seeing that you have Thunderfang, I'm gonna call you Zapfang. Oh, not Zapfamf. Zapfang, there we go. How about that, May? That was amazing, Friendly. I've been at this way longer than you, and even I have a hard time sneaking up like that without being noticed. Let's go check our Pokédex real quick. Oh, this Zigzagoon and Wurmple have items on them. Let me just take that. I caught these Pokemon before we got here. Take. And a Petraberry. Alright, Zapfang. We'll put you up in front because you're going to be our starter. Zapfang. He's got Thunderfang and Howl. There we go. 65 base power, 95 accuracy. We've got a pretty good nature too, don't we? Adamant nature. Extra strength. That's what we like to see. all of our Pokemon we are going to be adding to our team will be caught using the Dex Nav. We're going to be getting a lot of interesting moves to go along with our team right here. And I'm going to try and use Pokemon I don't usually use, so we have some interesting things to look forward to. I think that's going to be it for this episode, however. We are embarking on a brand new adventure in the Hoenn region. For now, though, I would like to thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you again here next time for some more Pokemon Omega Ruby. But until then, bye-bye!